What's up guys, it's Krykey here. So today's video is going to be on the Fiora matchup. This is just a chill post-game commentary. I'm going to be talking about my actions and why I'm doing them, and yeah, we'll just be talking about macro decisions, what I'm doing, and hopefully this could help you in the matchup. So we're currently playing in Diamond 2 right now. This Fiora is like a 65% win rate, 65% win rate player, so she's probably smurfing. It doesn't matter because I'm smurfing harder. I'm currently on a 70% win rate on Diamond 2 on this account. This account I'm going to be streaming all my games, so if you're interested in watching me play my games, go ahead on my Twitch and you'll probably see me streaming because I stream pretty much every day. Anyways, Fiora doesn't come to lane instantly, so she's leashing the Carthus. She actually comes to late. She actually comes to lane pretty late actually. Yeah, she came to lane pretty late. I think she missed like every CS there. And so, yeah, I got a lane prio, but her coming to lane late indicates that she gave a very good leash, and giving a jungler a very good leash often results in them ganking me top lane at level 2 or 3. So I'm still going to play a bit more passive and not push towards her. Even though I got the prior in lane, I'm not going to act like I got the prior. I'll just do trades when I can, and I'm going to back off. I'm never going to go all the way in, because Carthus could right now be clearing his Grump and his Wolves and he'll pass straight to the top lane. Usually they do full clears there, but I don't know why Fiora gave such a good leash. It doesn't matter, I got lane prior now. Usually against the Fiora matchup, I wouldn't be playing this aggressive because she would have lane prior. I'll be playing backwards because she actually out damages me early level. But since I got a minion aggro, I can pretty much play aggressive. As you can see here, I'm doing my grasp trades. Always trade when your grasp is up. Best case scenario, use your Q when your grasp is up. So she can do good damage. As you can see, she's half health right now because I used my grasp trade on her. You don't wanna underestimate her level 2 because her level 2 is pretty strong. Look at that attack speed, slow, insane. But it doesn't matter, I'm still got prior, so I'm just gonna shove this in. Hopefully I can shove it in quick enough. I am playing a bit aggressive here because Carthus could be coming right now, but what can I do? You know, I need to push it in. I can't play too passive, so I'm just gonna go ahead and push in. I'm assuming he did a full clear now because he would have ganked me by now if he wasn't full clearing. Anyway, she's taking aggro for no reason. She's queuing into me when she shouldn't be, and I've got minion aggro, so I'm gonna keep winning those trades. Usually, this early game is not exactly what's going to happen every Fiora matchup. I'm not going to lie. In most Fiora matchups, if you don't have the prio, you're going to be sitting behind your tower instead of being behind her tower. But because I got a lane prio, I played it this aggressive. So if you do have lane prio, play like I did at the beginning. If not, play a bit more passive, sit back and wait until your first back. So let's talk about my first back. My first back, oh, Carthus is okay. I forced her to back, which is low. I'm gonna back off because I know Carthus is gonna gank me as soon as she TPs. But notice how the way I walked backwards in a straight line. I didn't want to give away that I knew he was there, so I kind of wasted like 3 seconds of his time. Anyways, for my first back, you really want to get a bramble vest. Of course, I can't afford a bramble vest now, so I'm trying to get a cloth armor and boots. And then I'm going to build bramble vest after. But best case scenario, you want to build your bramble vest on your first back. Bramble vest really hard counters Fiora. It's the hardest counter. It's the single most hardest counter. Just go back and get your bramble vest first item. It will make the lane so much more easier, in my opinion, and in everyone's opinion. Yeah, it's really easy. She has a lot of healing in the kit. She has Conqueror. Bramble vest counters that. Really good. And then I forced her to back as well, so she doesn't really have any items. She only has a longsword and D-blade, which is good. Now the lane is going to slow push towards me, so I need to play a bit more passive because she has the wave prio and she's going to have the level advantage for a bit as well. So I'm not going to play too up front. I'm going to wait for her to push it towards me at this point. As you can see here, we just saw the Carthus top side, so he's probably doing blue buff now. Who knows? But yeah, we're just going to play passive. No reason to play aggressive. Why would I play aggressive here? She has lane prio. No reason to play aggressive in this situation. Usually she's the strongest in this situation. You don't want to fight her unless you're really ahead. And I mean like 2 levels ahead. You don't want to fight her like in this situation here. Alright, we know Carthus is bot side now, so yeah, I can play up front if you want. I'm just going to go ahead and clear this wave out. I don't want to trade with her. Like I said, my objective is to get Bramble Vest. I don't have Bramble Vest, so I don't really want to trade that much right now. Going to go ahead and get this cannon. I'm going to take quite a lot of poke here. I had to take that poke for the cannon wave, which is fine. Alright. You have to take poke sometimes, and if I didn't take the poke, then I might have missed the cannon wave. So I needed that cannon, not cannon wave. I mean cannon. If I didn't take that poke, I might have missed cannon minion. All right, cool. So she's okay. There's a big skirmish going on bot side, so I'm gonna follow her because she's potentially gonna try TP, right? But the Carthus basically goes for the 6. So that skirmish is over. If that skirmish went on for any longer, she would have TP'd. So I wanted to follow her and cancel her TP. But as soon as Fiddlesticks died, I stopped my pursuit because no point following her, right? It's kind of pointless. Anyways, I got lane prio now. She queues into me. Okay. Yeah, I lost that trade. You know why I lost that trade? Oh wait, she overextended. Okay, she overcame. That trade is actually better than it should have been now because she overdid it. But I initially lost the trade because I didn't land my E, so landing your E is very important in those situations. I'm level 6 now, I'm going to push this in. I'm still not looking to fight. I want my Brahmovus to fight. To keep it simple, you don't want to trade into... You don't want to look to kill the Fiora until you get Brahmovus. Because this matchup isn't actually your favored, it's Fiora favored. The Fiora should be winning this matchup. And your main goal is to contain her in the side lanes during the mid game. And the only way to do that is not to int during the early game. So you're meant to play passive and get your Brahmovus. And then you could make trades. I mean, most Fioras are bad. A really good Fiora, Master Plus, EUS, they are pretty good. So you can't really look for kills, you just probably AFK farm. But I'd say anything below that Master tier, the Fiora is probably bad. Even though if they're smurfing like this Fiora is smurfing, she's probably Diamond 1 at max anyways. And they're usually bad, especially in the Iloyoin, unless you're playing in Challenger, then I can't talk for you. But yeah, the Fiora players are usually bad, they will make mistakes, and you can capitalize on the mistakes, even though it's Fiora favored. And the main mistake they make usually is they overcommit a lot. Like, they will jump into you with 4 ghouls up, if your Brahmovus is up, if your Maiden's up, and they will probably lose that trade. But yeah, I've got the item advantage. You see that back I made? That was a cheater back. I backed pretty early. So I got an item advantage now, so you can't really fight me. I got Brahmovus. If you try, I mean, she's half health, so there's no way she's going to win that. There's literally 0 chance. Even if she stuns me, she won't win that. Oh, I can almost miss that. The only thing I have to look out for now is Karth. Well, Karth is dead, never mind. Okay, I got lane prio then. She can't do anything. Like, I backed her at perfect time, so she couldn't really push it in quick enough because she didn't get Tiamat. If she had Tiamat, she would have pushed it in and denied me the wave, but she didn't, so... Oh, what is Maiden doing? So, we got advantage here, really good advantage. I didn't talk about it, but I usually back... I think I backed when there were, like, 8 caster minions on her tower, and because she didn't have Tiamat, Fiora usually slow up pushing without Tiamat, so I knew I could back it and come back in time, since I have Boots and Bramble now, so... Item advantage, she's never going to beat me now until she backs, and we can deny her back forever if we want. Theoretically, we could deny her back. I butchered that word, but we could deny her from backing ever, and she will never be able to fight us. But she's gonna back eventually, and when she backs, I will deny her with the wave, and we'll get plates. So that'll be really good. Right now, team 3 average, 3-3. We're all even across the board, but I've got a lead in lane, so that's good. I'm looking to get this plate. I've got this plate right there. Notice how I'm trying to keep the Maiden behind me most times. You don't want to keep the Maiden in front of you, because if you keep the Maiden in front of you, then she can target it really easily. So I usually back off and let the Maiden go behind me, and then I go back in. I weave in between Maiden behind me and ahead of me. No, I missed that E pretty badly. I don't think I even attempted to throw that. Alright, she Qs in. I'm going to punish that. She broke the wall. She used the E to break the wall, so that's another key ability. So if she tries to fight me, she's going to lose this. Alright, she's trying to fight me. She's not going to win this. See that? They know we should have won that because she used the E on the wall. I had the Maiden on me. I was healthy. She had no repulse. And I had the item advantage. So it's all in my favor right now. There's no way she's going to win it. Usually you can beat a Fiora in the all-ins if you can beat her E and if you can beat her repulse. Those are the key conditions to be in an all-in. Alright, she just made him. Oh, she just got wrecked. Oh, Karth is here. There's no way I can escape this. Maybe I could flash. No, he would me. There's no way I'm escaping, so I'm just going to just go. Okay, I'm dead. Tower targeted me because of Maiden. So what I'm going to do now, I killed the Fiora pretty easily there because she queued into me. Like I said, you can punish Fioras if they queue into you and you have 4 goals and you have Maiden and you can land your E. And that's exactly what I did. So second back, usually it depends on the matchup and the condition of the matchup. Let's say you're behind the Fiora, you gave up a kill, you're behind in CS, you don't have any prio. I would probably go Tabby's second back. But because I've got the prio, I'm going to go Sheen and play a bit more aggressive. Then I'll get Tabby's on my third back. If I can get Sheen and Tabby's at the same time, awesome. I'm pretty fed at that point, but I can only get one, and I decided to get Sheen to play more aggressive because I am ahead. After all, I'm looking to both sides if I need to TP this. I probably don't because Fiddlesticks is ganking, so it's so good. Oh, that is a lovely engage for Fiddlesticks. I rate that. That was a really good engage. And if Rio was going with a Bork build, which is a bit strange in my opinion, because you built the build with a Cutlass. Building that usually means you're going to build a Bork. Usually they go Tiamat to Ravenous Hydra, but she didn't do it this game. So that's fine by me, I don't care. I've got Brahmovus, so I'm going to counter every healing anyways. She's going to be very squishy in teamfights, so it's very greedy. She can probably be good in 1v1s, but in teamfights she's pretty much screwed, so... Alright, she's trying to fight me, I land my E. That was a nice E land. I should probably... I butchered that W, but she tanked a tower shot and I win that overall in the end. Which is good considering how big that wave is. Imagine winning a trade with that big wave. Really good for me. She's half health now. I really don't want to fight unless I have Maiden. Unless she makes a big mistake. If she makes a big mistake, like she's low right now. If she queues into me, okay, she could potentially be dead now. Let's see. Alright, land. Oh, look at that damage. Look at that sheen damage. I'm probably gonna have to flash kill her. Now, if she reposes my E, which is well played by her, but to be honest, I don't know how I landed that Q. That Q was awesome. I got some extended range there, but she played that well. She reposed it. I mean, aside from that, she played it badly because she queued into me again and I won the trade. You notice how like I like weave in between my trades. Like I Q her, I E her, I auto attack and I back off, and I wait for her to run into me. You don't want to like stand in one place and just auto attack Q her. You want to learn how to kite her properly. Kiting her properly usually revolves around landing your E, landing your W, auto attack Q, and running backwards towards your wave. And she'll run into you because she's bloodthirsty. You know, she wants that kill. And I won that trade pretty well actually. You can rewind backwards and see yourself how I did it. Really good trade from me. She's gonna miss a cannon wave now. I'm so ahead right now. Nope, she TP'd or something. She must have TP'd. She must have TP'd flanked me, which is fine. I can just go around, you know. We've got a wave coming up, so good. Fiddlesticks is doing Herald, so that's good for us if he uses the top side. Getting some vision down. I'll help him a bit. It would be nice if we can use the top, but he probably won't, let's be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll slow push towards him from ahead and back. Get my tabbies. Now there's no way she'll win it. There is no way she's gonna win it. I'm gonna get longsword and a ruby crystal. Yep, she's not gonna win this anymore. I am way too ahead. If she tries to fight me, she dies. You know, straight up. I got the lane. I got the lane prior. I got everything. No, I won lane at this point. Now we need to learn how to further push our lead, and yeah, just contain on the side lane. Like I'm gonna perma contain on this. The only way she'll come back is if she solo kills me, which she probably won't. Anyways, Fiddlesticks uses Herald top like I predicted. He's fighting her. She's low. All right. Potentially could kill her. Oh, she got. Wait, that E didn't land. It's unfortunate. Oh, Echo's coming though. Okay, use my W. Oh, okay, I already had R. This is a fiesta right now. Got the Carthus. Ooh. One step forward and I would have died to Carthus. Alright, yeah, we need to back off now. We're overstaying this. Echo is such a greedy guy. We need to back off. In comes the Senna though, which is kind of pointless. I mean, if you used that earlier, we would have won the 2v2 very easily. We can still win the 2v2, we just can't get CC'd. But I don't want to give up our shutdown gold. We're worth shutdown gold. There's no point. Too risky. Just go for the reset, you know. I'm going to go ahead and get Scuttle Crab. Oh yeah, like I said, you need to keep your CS per minute up. So this part of the game, I'm transitioning to keeping my CS per minute up. I'm going to get my lead through keeping my CS per minute up. And eventually, and from time to time, I'll kill her, solo kill her. But yeah, this is how you keep your CS per minute up. She's slow pushing it towards us. That means there's no point in being there because we're not going to miss anything. So let's go ahead and take everything, you know. Top, Krugs, Scuttle, free. All free. Usually the jungler doesn't care about the top Scuttle. I mean the top Krugs. If you're on the red side, they don't care about Gromp. So please take advantage of taking camps for free. Look at this. There's so much more free CS. I'm so ahead of her in CS now just because of the Scuttle and Krugs. And I'm going to claim this wave. So this is when I start getting a very big lead in terms of levels and CS. I'm going to try to maintain a very high CS per minute, and hopefully I can guide you in how I do it. So I'm going to push this wave in, and I'm going to probably... Wait, what I'm going to do? I'm going to back and get my... You know what? I should push this in. Yeah, go ahead. I'm pushing it. That's good. I was going to say, because there's a cannon wave. I don't want to miss the cannon wave. Yeah, my goals could probably last hit the cannon, but I'm not risking it. So I'll just clear the whole thing. If Fiora's here, it doesn't matter. I'm 2 levels ahead of her now. I mean, she could potentially fight me. She has bulk. Okay. But notice how I'm kiting. Look at the way I'm kiting. And she can't come in. She comes in, she dies. She could have won that actually. She had bulk. The only way I would have failed that is I missed my E. And missing your E in high stake situations happen quite often. So she could have won that if she queued into me and I missed my E. But if I did land my E, she was dead there. She had bulk anyways. Now she can't fight me. I've got Trinity Force, so there's no way she's gonna fight me. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my move on. I'm just looking around the map, see what I could do. I assess the situation and I can see that I'm going to go towards top side. I know she's slow pushing it again. Don't know why she keeps slow pushing. Oh yeah, she doesn't have tier match, so she can't fast push it. That means I got full control over the blue side because Carthus is bot side. You see Carthus? He's bot side now. I'm gonna go to his blue side and hopefully see if anything's up. If everything's up, then you know what's gonna happen. I'm taking everything. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. I got overheal, so taking this will give me extra health. Will be nice. Looky here, we hit the jackpot. Blue buff is up. That means we're taking it. Fiora can't do anything about it. If she does, she's dead. And imagine denying the blue side completely. Just imagine taking everything blue side against the Carthus that loves CSing. That must be so tilting for the Carthus. So taking camps excel your CS and level advantage. On top of that, it tilts the jungler. Okay, let's go to Fiora right now because there's zero chance she's gonna win this. There's literally zero chance. I don't care if she has bulk. I'm so ahead. There's no way she can win this. Oh, she got the stun on me though. We still kill her because she flashed. And that's the thing I like to do. That's a heads up. If you use a W incorrectly in a way where it knocks her, you can get stunned by her. Like if she repulses and you W her on the edge, it counts as a knock up on your end. And if that W hits you, if her repulse hits you, you get stunned from it. It's kind of messed up, but yeah, you don't want to W. If you want to W her, make sure you W it in the center so you don't get stunned, or try to dodge her repulse. Anyways, Karth is top side, and we're taking. We just cleared the whole blue side. Everything's gone now. Karth is going to farm single camp. And that forces him to take Fiora's wave now, because what he's going to do now? He can't do anything. He took everything. The only thing he can do is back, but why would he back if there's a wave coming up and it's a Karthus? He needs to CS, right? So he's going to deny Fiora's XP by taking everything, taking all of Fiora's wave. I mean, the tower's going to kill the waves anyway, but still, we're denying Karthus, Fiora's XP, and we denied Karthus with his buffs. So, again, this is insane what we're doing. We're applying so much pressure. We're taking everything away from the top side, and we're causing them to be behind. I don't know what Fiddlesticks is doing. Is he AFK? I don't know. Alright, so I see Fiddlesticks is level 10 and Scuttle was up, right? Since Fiddlesticks is level behind, I am not going to take the Scuttle, not Scuttle, I'm talking about Krugs. I'm not going to take the Krugs right now because Fiddlesticks is level behind. I'm assuming he might do a full clear and take the Krugs, so I don't want to deny him XP, you know. I am a team player, and at the end of the day, I'm a good guy. I don't want to take everything. If it's justified, I'll take it, but he's a level behind, and I want him to be on the same level as Karthus. I don't know how he's a level behind, to be honest, but if he doesn't take the top Krugs, I'll take it anyways. I'm just assuming he's going to do a full clear. If he doesn't, then that's mine. I'm taking the top Krugs. Anyway, applying pressure, putting wards down. That's probably going to get cleared because this guy has freaking sweeper. Doesn't matter. Alright, so we see Fiddlesticks in the blue side. That means the Krugs are free. He's not going to do a full clear. I'm a nice guy, give him a chance. He didn't want to take it. I'll take it then. Like, that's going to stay there forever, you know. No one's going to take it. You might as well claim it. That's free CS right there, free XP. And it's slow pushing. Fiora loves slow pushing it. I mean, she has no other option, to be honest. It's otherwise slow pushing it or freezing it because she can't fast push without Tiamat. I am so ahead of her as well. There's no way she's going to win the 1v1s. Go ahead and get extra XP. Always take the jungle camps. Please listen to me, guys. I think I say this every video, but take jungle camps. Doesn't matter whose jungle camp, just take it. Take it. Alright. Grump, Krugs, take it. Alright, she's gonna escape. I could potentially chase her because she used the Q without hitting anything. That means her Q would be in a 13-second cooldown. If she doesn't hit anything with the Q, it goes on a long cooldown. So I could have potentially chased her down, but she has bulk, so she'll slow me anyways. But she's just chilling around. I don't know if she's trying to get jungle camps, but there's no jungle camps because I took everything. So I'm gonna shove this in. See what's going on here. Gonna shove it in. Probably help my team out. See what happens. Oh, the tower's really low. She can't contest. I'm gonna take the tower then. Look how low that is. She's no way she can contest it. Free tower for me. Alright, she Q's in. Oh, Lucian's here. Alright, cool. I'm gonna do a runner then. Just make her okay. Echo TP's in. I didn't need the Echo TP, but I appreciate the thought of helping me. So I'm just gonna stay around. Make sure he's safe. He wants to claim the mid wave. I'll let him have the mid wave. I'll take the wolf camp though. If he takes my camp though, I am taking his whole wave. But he didn't take the camp, so good for him. I'm just gonna take the wolf camp. I'm gonna do it back. Or I could take top wave again because it's pushing towards us. So just go ahead and do that. You don't want to back too often, you know. I don't like backing too often because if you back, then that's so much XP and wave denied. I mean, yeah, you can't. That's so much unused XP and waves. Like, imagine if I back, this kind of wave is gone. So you don't want to back too often. You want to back when you're certain you can't do anything on the map, or if you want to get a big power spike. Like, I'm gonna push these 2 waves in. I wouldn't have got these 2 waves if I backed. But now I am gonna get the 2 waves, and then I'll back because there's nothing else I can do now. What else can I do? That's gonna. I could clear mid wave potentially. Actually, I could take mid wave. Yeah, mid wave is free, and plus they're doing a big fight here. Mid wave is free. I'm gonna push in mid wave. Lucian's mid top, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get this. Alright, they're winning it. They're winning it. I was gonna go ahead and help them, but they're winning it. Wait, nah, they should win that. I don't see that Lucian's. Wait, why did Senna ult me? Why did Senna ult me? That was so pointless. Okay, Lucian's here for some reason. He's not with his team, so we should be winning that anyways. Even with the Senna ult, which was a bit scuffed. Anyway, red buff mine. Yes, mine. Again, you don't see me backing too often. I'm taking everything. Imagine if I backed so much, I wouldn't have had 196 CS by now. Oh, Lucian with the slow reaction time, he lets me land the E and he flashes. Nice. Push this in and I'm gonna have 200 CS. I have the most CS in the game because I know how to CS. See, that's the issue in low elo. I've had the issue as well, you know. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect. I do have this issue. I back too often. I don't CS enough. Oh, another free blue buff. Oh, look at this. Everything's up again. Carthus can't do anything about this. I'm denying him again. Insane. We're keeping, at this point, we're keeping basically a 10 CS per minute. We're taking everything. We almost have 3k gold we have 3k gold in the bank. Insane. That's a Sterix gauge in the pocket right there. Alright, now we need to back. There's nothing else to do. Literally nothing else to do. What can we do? We can probably go and get the Krugs, but that's too much time waste. There's no point. We can back and get our items. It's too far away from me, you know. Shen is taking the pink ward, but I can't kill him because we're in his territory and everyone's topside, so there's no point fighting for him. We're gonna rotate and match Fiora now because, like I said, the whole point of the Fiora matchup is to match her split pushing in the mid game. We are so ahead that we can match her split pushing and kill her and take everything on top of that since we're 3 levels ahead of her. Usually, you just want to match her split pushing and not die to her and potentially out-trade her in the 1v1s. You can outplay in the 1v1s. All you have to do is land your E, kite around her properly like I did in the laning phase, land your W, don't get hit by the what's it called, the repulse, and you should win it. Those are the conditions, but again, you have to land your E. It's kind of hard to land your E against a Fiora when she jumps every 2 seconds with her Q. Anyways, we are so ahead. It doesn't matter. I can miss everything and I will still win. That's how ahead I am. And I did that because I am CSing so well. Fiora isn't CSing too well, which it should be. But again, Diamond 2 Fiora doesn't understand the importance of CSing for some reason. Happens. Anyways, Ari is here for some reason. She can't match me. That's a free tower. I'm just going to play around with her, you know. That's a free tower there. She can't match me. She hits everything, but it doesn't do anything. It just tickles me. It's like 1/3 of my health gone there, which I can lifesteal up anyways. Pretty point. Fiora's there though. I think she's waiting for the wave to come in. So that they should win that essentially because they have two more members in the top side, but for some reason they're losing. I don't know what happened there, but Fiora and Ari was bot side, so I kind of drawed a lot of pressure there. I built a Spirit Visage third item because Karthus and Ari, they do a lot of damage. Okay, going for a TP play here. Oh, he still died. Could probably get a Shen, and we could pick up the Lucian. If I land my E, okay, Lucian's dead. Lucian's dead. There's no way he's surviving this. Against the Echo, yeah, okay, Echo didn't need flash probably, but Lucian's dead either way. He had no flash, remember, I burnt his flash. So me and Echo just clean everything up. That means that's an inhib, and that's a top inhib as well, because look how quick I take down the towers. 24 Sterix Gauge is a awesome tower awesome tower executor. We take down towers very quickly. Fiora's split pushing. I think she's had enough. She should be helping, but she's not. I mean, to be fair, what can she do? I'm just gonna take down the towers without. If she's dead or if she's not, I don't care. She can't do anything. So her split pushing is actually the right call because we're gonna kill her anyways. Shen coming up, he can't do anything. He's even worse than Fiora. Look how ahead I am. I mean, he's a support, but I'm 6 levels ahead of him. So nice. Grump's up. You know what that means, guys. That means we're taking Grump. Unless Echo takes it, but I'm taking it away from him because I like my camps too much. Coming in with the FFO, I'm guessing that's Fiddlesticks. Yep, that's Fiddlesticks. Coming in with the FFO. Oh, wait, who was that? The FFO? I don't know. Fiddlesticks died to Fiora 1v1. Shouldn't happen. Senna coming in. She's going into melee range into a Fiora. That's not a good idea. She dodged the repulse though, so well played on her. She's probably still gonna die though, from what I remember. Yeah, Shanna, she's dead. That's fine. It's fine. I can 1v2 that so easily. I'm so ahead, it doesn't even matter. There's no way they can win it. Kogumo's coming up anyways. And Shen taunts in to sacrifice his life because if he didn't taunt in, then Fiora probably would have died, to be honest, because he would have chased them down. So a soul for a soul, I guess. He sacrificed himself. It doesn't matter. Fiora's useless anyways. Anyway, push that in, get Grump. You already know Grump. Like I said, take camps if they're up. Unless the jungler is behind. If the jungler is really behind and he's going to take the camp, don't take it away from him because he needs that advantage. Oh, nice little kill there. We have so much control right now. Could do a free Baron buff, but we're so ahead. I don't think our macro needs to be on point because everyone's... Wait, Kog'Maw almost got one-shot. But we can rush Baron, but no one really cares. We're too ahead. At this point of the game, the only way we can throw it is if we get aced and we give up Baron. So we don't want to get too cocky, but I am so ahead it doesn't even matter. I'm pushing this wave in because Jake's coming up. I want to apply pressure. Or the fighting. I could stop this. Okay, Ari, oh, it's upwards. Okay, Lucian has no flash. He's dead. Nice. On 7 kills, that's very nice, very nice. We are so ahead at this point. You should know at this point it's just a stomp. But look how much CS per minute. It's basically more than 10 CS per minute. I'm just keeping it up, Always CSing. That's all I'm doing, just CSing. Taking down waves. If I see the enemy, I kill him. If I don't see the enemy, I don't kill him, but I take his camps. You know? always keeping a high CS per minute. I'm not gonna lie, this is something new I've learned recently. In my previous Yorick Team Master Series, I didn't really prioritize CSing as much. I used to prioritize the team fighting and helping my team out. But now I'm leaning more towards a split pushing 1v9 type of CS everything type of playstyle, or the game's over. But yeah, let me finish my sentence. I think this method of playing is better in lower elos, to be honest. And why is it better in lower elo? Because you can get a very high level advantage very easily, and with that level advantage and gold advantage, you're gonna carry every game 1v9, because you're gonna be at least 3 to 4 levels ahead of everyone, because they don't understand the concept of CSing. And the method prio is good, but you need a reliable team, and you can't really get a reliable team in lower elos. That's something you get in Masters elo, D1 elo. So yeah, the method I'm doing currently is really good. So try to CS a lot, try to 1v9 side lanes, and try to win the game like that. So that's the end of the video. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more knowledgeable content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
We shall prevail. We have eternity.